La première chose que je vous dis, j'ai le son. Et ça, c'est beau parce que c'était pas prévu qu'on ait le son. À chaque fois, c'est la même chose. Quand je commence le jeu, en fait, faut que j'attende d'être vraiment dans le menu et commencer le live à ce moment-là. Voilà, je commence à connaître, ça y est. C'est les techniques, c'est bon, le Discord s'est mis. Tac. On va mettre la miniature. Et puis je vais lancer, oui, j'ai lancé plus tôt que prévu. Et que d'habitude aussi. Mais c'est peut-être pour pouvoir jouer un peu plus longtemps. Je pense qu'on est bientôt. Je sais pas si on est vraiment à la fin. Je sais plus combien d'heures il faut pour le finir. Mais j'ai envie de savoir, en fait. Connaître, j'ai envie de savoir qui elle est. Donc c'est parti, on va continuer ça. Je vais me mettre dessus. Et hop, juste enlever le son. Et c'est parti. Yes, c'était une psychopathe, ça on le savait.
She was obsessed with Miller. She sedated him, drugged him, planted false evidence all over the car, including the gun that killed Samuel Franklin. Dressed up as John Miller, waited till Ed woke up, pretended to jump off of the bridge, and ended up killing herself? Was that her plan? There are too many loose ends.
And a baby that we have to find.
And Esther Franklin.
What's missing? What aren't we seeing?
It's mine. What is with these young people and all these voice messages?
Hey, I went to the company that truck driver Barry Dennison works for, but he was done for the day. They told me about this bar he goes to, but he wasn't there either. But I did see this picture on the wall. I'll send it over.
What?
I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'd go right
Question
now.
justement qu'il y a la même casquette
I'm hungry as a wolf.
que sur sur la table de preuve, quoi, je veux dire.
They should have been closed down months ago.
Hop, juste se mettre là.
Actually,
Très bien.
I know some
Sur
much,
mon
much
live.
better places to
Et donc là,
eat
j'avais
out.
dit, ça vous dit d'aller aller dîner.
Well, it's way past dinner time. If you'd like to, we could eat at one of those places you mentioned.
Allez. Et là, il en avait dit, bonne idée.
Good idea. Mama Louise makes the best almond chicken
Good
stew in
idea.
the county. It's a short walk from here.
Could Mama Louise make anything without meat?
Can she? Wait till you try her sweet potato and egg skillet.
Say no more.
Ah bah voilà, c'est vendu. Ça y est, c'est bon.
Wait.
Oh, Marc.
We haven't even looked at the list of drivers.
We can look at it tomorrow. Afternoon?
Afternoon.
Allez. Ça va se pécho entre temps. Et donc, hier, on s'est arrêté exactement ici. Où ils partent, tous les deux. Pas encore main dans la main, mais bientôt, je pense. En tout cas, là, c'est très calme, c'est très posé pour le moment, mais je veux savoir qui elle est, en fait. Je veux savoir, c'est une obsession. Ça y est. Je suis obsédée. Je veux savoir pourquoi. Et lui, il a perdu sa casquette? Tu l'as trouvé? Tu l'as pas trouvé? Bah, c'est normal, on l'a. Elle est chez nous.
Careful there, old
Chez
geezer.
nous.
Late again, Dennison.
I had a rough night.
Ah bon?
Okay.
Ah bon, t'as passé une sale nuit.
If
Pourquoi?
this happens
Dis-nous.
one more
It won't. I'll hook on the trailer and be out in a second. Hand over the routing sheet. Boss.
Il a l'air
There
défoncé.
won't be any routes today, Mr. Dennison. The county, in appreciation of your work as a good Samaritan, on the 20th of September, on the Brody Canyon Bridge, would like to offer you a guided visit of the police station.
bastard. Ah! Oh! I am an American citizen. I have rights.
Does he?
I do. And now I'm one driver short, thanks to the county.
Fishing this Sunday. I'll get the bait.
Connaissent tout. Enfin, tout le monde se connaît en fait. Alors, allez, pas dimanche, hein. Salut. Non mais,
Normally,
faire parler.
in
Et bon, on va
these
le faire parler.
cases, my assistant plays good cop, and I play bad cop.
Ok.
But unfortunately, since you two started off on the wrong foot, I've got to do it all. So, it's your pick. Which role would you like to see me in?
Plouf, plouf.
In the role of a beaner? See?
Quoi?
I pick. We know you've been involved in something real ugly. If you cooperate and tell us everything that happened at the bridge that morning, well, I can't make any promises, but you'll probably get off scot-free, or just about.
I have no fucking clue what you want me to tell you.
I see.
Ouais. Casquette.
We found the cap at the bottom of Brody Canyon.
C'est la sienne,
Are you
hein.
going to deny that it's yours?
Must have fallen when I was saving a goddamn life.
I found it over 200 yards from where you held Miller down.
It was windy, for Christ's sake.
True. A little. Blowing the other way, though. I'm surprised you haven't said the thing about talking to a lawyer first.
I don't talk to lawyers.
Okay. I'll do the talking if you want.
They're all a bunch of... Hey, what are you doing with my phone there?
Saving
Tout
you
est
the
contact.
trouble.
I have my rights.
Let's see.
Oui.
Lawyers?
That's illegal. I'll report you.
Man, you need a lawyer for that. Many favorites in your contacts?
Son of a bitch.
Bon, dis-nous là, Faye là.
In fact, I have a few candidates right here.
La blonde platine. Oh, la blonde platine, tiens.
Hey, how's my favorite customer?
Detained. Sheriff Reyes speaking. And you are?
Oh, Tom DeLucci, owner of the Golden Blonde. So, what did he do?
Can you tell me when you saw him last?
Yeah, sure. Always happy to cooperate with the police, Sheriff. He came to the club, I'd say, a few weeks ago. Spent big money on girls and drinks.
La date?
Exactly what day are we talking here?
Let me see. Not last weekend. Oh, yeah, September 20th. He got here as soon as we opened.
Ok.
We'll be in touch, Mr. DeLucci.
Faye Thompson. On lui met un peu la pression, quoi. Donc c'est une femme.
Sheriff Reyes, why is this number in Barry Dennison's contact list?
Barry who? Oh, he looked decent on the app. I deleted his number after the first date.
Bitch.
Thanks, Miss Thompson. An agent will call you shortly.
Elle a pas assumé le date. Ou le rendez-vous, je sais pas. Bon bah on va appeler le dernier, hein. Moi j'appelle tout le monde dans son répertoire. On s'en fout un peu, hein. Hein?
Who do you think it is? Oh boy.
Ça
Looks
alors.
like someone named Brainless Loser Barry is calling crazy bitch.
Ok. Bon, à vous.
We find your hat where it shouldn't be. Your number where it shouldn't be. Maybe we should stop playing games.
Allez. Il va parler, il va parler, il va parler.
Sheriff, I just...
I've got your lady
Ouais.
friend's body over in the morgue. And good cop or bad cop, you're looking at a first-degree murder
On ne sait pas
charge.
encore qui est morte réellement. J'ai pas l'autopsie.
I didn't. She jumped.
Ah.
From the beginning, Dennison.
Allez, explique.
She came on to me at Lawrence, and I thought I'd be getting laid that night, but she gave me $200 up front and promised me 10 grand if I helped her with something legit. No strings attached. I had to be at the Brody Canyon Bridge a few days later at 4:30 a.m.
Psychopathe ayant souffert d'abus de torture n'assassine que des obstacles circonstanciels. Il réserve les châtiments les plus cruels à ses véritables ennemis. Par-delà le meurtre de la psychopathie, je n'ai pas lu la suite et des nombreux visages de la torture. Très bien. Mais donc, ok, d'ici c'est fail. Avec ma prononciation anglaise, on dirait vraiment que je suis en train de dire genre fail, un fail. Voilà. It's good, hein. Very good. Donc là, il est bien endormi, c'est bien ça. Donc, R2. Elle sortait d'où cet argent d'ailleurs? Plein de questions qui se posent. Donc c'était bien ces vêtements qu'on a retrouvés.
Oh no. What the hell? Is that a stiff? Darling, you can count me out. No way.
You think I'm capable of killing somebody? He's asleep. Sort of. I
Il
just
dort
wanna
plus ou moins.
scare him a little. Make him pay.
What? What did he do to you?
He abused me. But I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, sure, yeah. All right.
Grosse mytho.
What do I have to do?
Wait.
Ouh, on joue Faye. Ah mais regardez la to-do list. Vider le coffre, te faire accuser de meurtre, te faire accuser de conduite en état d'ivresse, effacer toute trace de moi et Jenny dans la voiture, donner le réveil matin au camionneur, payer au camionneur, te rendre cinglé. Ouah, une to-do list vraiment chouette en tout cas. Mais le truc c'est qu'il aime pas le whisky donc compliqué. Ah mais je la mets où? C'est dans une boîte à gants.
A toast? Consider it my way of saying thank you.
Waouh. Oula, Mystique, tu ne me connais pas. Dire adieu
See
pour voir.
you in the insane asylum, sweetie.
Quoi? Loupé. Je vais même te l'écrire, tiens, loupé. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a repris? Elle a pris un truc. Je sais pas ce que c'est la pris. Je sais pas ce qu'elle a pris, mais elle a pris un truc. Ah, c'est la figurine. En vrai, t'as bien raison, Mystique, hein. Le coup. Sortir la seringue. Ok.
Not me. Not now.
Ok, donc c'est bien ça, faut que je donne à lui.
What is it?
In your
T'inquiète.
hand or in your vein?
Ok. D'accord. Non, secoué, elle a ouvert la... Vraiment, elle a ouvert la porte, ça a fait... Ah, et ben voilà, il est tombé, très bien. Elle va le jeter ou elle va en faire quoi, là? Ok, elle le traîne, elle le traîne. J'arrête de toucher le micro. Donc là, regardez-moi ça, cette position. Est-ce qu'on a tout effacé, trace de nous? Le gun. Boîte à gants. Et ce qui est bien, c'est qu'elle laisse pas un cheveu, quoi. Parce que moi, j'aurais laissé déjà 3 touffes de cheveux. On aurait dit, c'est bon, on sait qui c'est. Un peu chiant. Et Jenny, elle est où?
There's no sign of any babies or this Fey woman.
Ok. Après, il est où le bébé? C'est une vraie question, hein. Vraiment, le payer.
It's a lot of money.
If you mention any of this to anyone, you won't have time to spend it.
Dans le chat. Voiture poussée, ok. Donc là, Faye, elle est là, la muscu. Elle s'est dit...
You. Come.
Ah oui. You. Comme. Hop. Push. Et voilà.
Push.
Bah voilà. Aussi simple que ça, en fait.
Come on.
Bah, come on, come on, come on. Faut pick up. Il y a quoi qui a sauté? Il y a un truc qui a sauté. Il y a le chat. Ça, le chat.
Oh, shit, that's my favorite.
Forget it. I'll wait here.
Ah, mais après, il est complètement con d'avoir laissé ça sur le... Sur la scène de crime, on peut dire. Qu'est-ce qu'elle nous fait, la cause? Elle fait de l'escalade. Ok. Elle est complètement ma boule. Donc, c'est là on a trouvé son sac. On n'est pas... Ok. Donc elle s'est vraiment déguisée, ok. Oh, c'est le fil qui a craqué. Et elle a fait ce clash. Non? Pensez pas?
He'll wake up.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va le réveiller?
Don't let him see you.
Ah, ok. Donc là, il pense voir son père.
He'll end up coming towards me. Follow him.
Ok.
Dad!
Est-ce qu'elle avait réussi? Elle avait réussi, ok. Donc elle a réussi quand même son coup. Donc à quel moment... Après, on n'a pas encore dit que c'était son cadavre.
Make sure he doesn't kill himself.
Let go! Let go of her!
Then call the police and report an attempted suicide.
Yeah. I'm on the Brody Canyon Bridge. I just... I just saved the life of some guy who was trying to jump off the bridge.
Donc Faye a bien existé, ça c'est pas de souci, tu vois. Maintenant on est bien.
And, they came. And that's it.
You know
Became-
what, Dennison?
Tentative.
I
Meurtre de nuit.
believe you.
So,
No.
I'm clean? Innocent?
No.
How could you have left out the part about the baby?
What baby?
Donc, il n'y avait pas de bébé dans cette histoire-là. Pas dans cette histoire-là. Non, c'était quoi comme
Sorry, I always
animal
keep you waiting.
Ah,
Harley was still printing the Horowitz file
son chien,
for me.
ok.
Whose file?
Quel âge,
Lisa E.
Mystique?
Horowitz.
Lisa.
One of the 3 women to rent a car at Wong's just before Faye popped up at Miller's place.
Bon, du coup, bah, je suppose qu'on va faire coucou à ces 3
And
femmes.
considering her age, the only one who could be our buddy. I asked Harley to get us some details on her. We can take a look at it, if you want.
And I thought this only happened in movies.
Welcome to my life. Would you rather take one last look at the board before reading her file? Do a run-through of the investigation?
Just in case, I'd like to take a closer look at it.
Okay. Where should we start? We know that on October 8th of last year, she showed up at Miller's house, slept with him, and vanished, only to show up a year later with a kid, Jenny, supposedly the daughter of Miller, who she's been gaslighting and drugging for weeks, disguised as his mother. Her motive? Revenge. According to what she told Dennison, Miller abused her. Do you think that could have happened?
Ed is afraid of committing to a partner, maybe because of his family history. But he doesn't fit the pattern of behavior of an abuser, much less a rapist. But the thing that puzzles me the most is, why did her plan backfire? Did she just slip, and that's it? Did she get her revenge, and then decide to end it all? Or what are we missing?
There was a men's suit in a bag we found under the bridge, which Faye wore to look like John Miller, who'd committed suicide by jumping off the same bridge. There was also a neuroleptic, likely used to put Ed Miller to sleep. Rock climbing equipment, key to a vehicle we have yet to identify.
Maybe it was her getaway car.
Maybe. Faye paid him $10,000 to help her execute the last part of her plan. Together, they pushed Ed's car into the canyon.
Later, Faye dressed up as John Miller, waited for Dennison to wake Ed up, and pretended to jump off the bridge. But wearing a harness with a rope hook to it, she hid right under the bridge and put the disguise and the climbing equipment in the duffel bag, while Dennison made sure Ed didn't jump and called the police.
Faye reenacted with total precision the accident in which Maddie Miller died, as well as her daughter. Ed Miller claims that his daughter, the new Jenny, was in the car. But the only evidence we have of her existence is a picture found on Faye's phone.
On top of that, Faye wanted to make extra sure to frame Ed, so she planted a gun in the car, the exact same one that killed Samuel Franklin, and a bottle of whiskey, which is exactly what John Miller had been drinking before he killed himself.
The Franklin's ranch has a lousy cell phone service, so somebody cut their landline so they'd have no means of contacting anyone the same night that Samuel Franklin was murdered. And just a few hours before Dennison called the police, claiming Ed Miller had tried to commit suicide at the Brody Canyon Bridge. We know for sure that the bullet that killed Samuel Franklin came from the gun found in Miller's wrecked car, and which we now know was planted there by Faye. It's no secret that she wanted to frame Miller, so she may possibly be the murderer, but why did she kill him? What did Samuel Franklin do? What did he know? Frankly, after 4 days of searching, I'm starting to lose hope. I really want to believe she's still alive, but
Something tells me we'll find her.
I hope so. Thanks.
Ed?
Ed has several issues that are not usually seen together. To start with, the death of his family at the hand of his father, which contributed to his becoming the most cynical patient I've ever treated. Then, there's the repression of that trauma, spurred on by his Aunt Claire. And finally, somebody arriving who was capable of harnessing that trauma to intentionally drive him crazy.
And is that the case? Is he crazy?
Crazy is a very relative term, but if Faye's aim was to strip him of his sanity, she did not manage to do so. Well, I'd say I've got a pretty clear picture. Let's look at the file.
Great. This is Lisa Horwitz, the day she graduated from Yale as a psych major, also as valedictorian. Anything come to mind? This isn't her best picture, but it's pretty clear this could be the same person. Her studies would explain why she had knowledge of the narcotic effects of that drug, wouldn't it?
Maybe. Faye told Ed that she just graduated as a psych major.
So, it all adds up. Let's see what the file says. Daughter of Peter and Marlene Horowitz. Upper middle class. They were well off. They both died when Lisa was a little girl. Should we stick the picture on the board, or skip to the next one?
Let's move on to the next one.
You're the boss. Now for the fun part. After her parents' death, she became depressed. Self-harm, suicide attempts. She spent several months in the New Jersey Psychiatric Hospital. Possibly the most expensive one in New England.
Rings a bell. I think a patient of mine went there. Who was it?
The night before she was going to be released, her best friend from the hospital got drunk and jumped off the roof of the building. Isn't it odd that her best friend from the hospital killed herself by jumping off a building and that she ended up the same way?
Yes. Maybe she jumped too. Maybe she was trying to emulate her. But why?
Her friend got drunk right before committing suicide by throwing herself over the ledge.
Like Miller's father.
Jeez. Why is everything so convoluted? Did Ed Miller, after everything that happened to him as a kid, never go to a psych hospital?
He almost did, but his Aunt Claire kept it from happening. She took him home to San Bernardino and essentially brainwashed him, burying most of his negative memories.
Isn't it ironic that a former psychiatric patient would pursue psychiatry?
It makes sense. A few people in my class had similar backgrounds. Some did it to get to know themselves better. Others wanted to give back, help people who had gone through something similar.
When she was released, Lisa went back to New York under the guardianship of her paternal grandmother, Diane Horowitz, who a few weeks later fell down the stairs, breaking her neck. What do we do with this one? Stick it there or pass?
Don't you feel like her grandmother's death is too much of a coincidence?
Yes, absolutely. What does this woman have against the elderly? Why does she go through so much trouble keeping Miller alive, but then go and kill his neighbor like it's nothing? This is from a couple of years ago. A climbing wall in her neighborhood in New York.
Qu'elle savait faire de l'escalade puisque bah elle avait carrément sa carte voilà d'escalade.
Another coincidence?
There's no question. Lisa is our fae. What? You're still not sure.
I've been wrong too many times not to have my doubts. And this is from a few weeks ago. Lisa Horowitz applied for a position as a psychiatrist in training at the only psychiatric hospital in our county, and she got it. She's supposed to be starting at the end of the month, though I doubt she will.
Ouais, peut-être qu'elle a pris sa place justement.
Why would a wealthy young woman from New York with an outstanding academic record want to work at a hospital with such a poor reputation and so far from home? The doctor who was assigned to Ed at the hospital, before Robert Kerrigan hired me to treat him, was quite inclined to admitting him to a mental institution. The mental institution where Lisa was going to work is almost certainly the same one Ed would have been admitted to.
Are you saying that...
That was the last part of the plan. Become his psychiatrist and torture him.
Let's take a look at her medical record. She weighed almost 9 pounds when she was born. At age 11, her appendix was removed.
What is it?
Let me make a quick call, just to double check. Pat? It's Reyes. Remember the body we brought in yesterday? The blonde girl? Ah, perfect. Can you tell me if she has a scar? The kind you would have from getting your appendix removed? Are you sure? Okay. Thanks, Pat.
I can't believe it. It has to be her. It's her.
But no.
No. We were so close.
I'm sorry. It happens a lot. You think you have a bite, you tug at the line, and all you have to do is reel it in, but just at the last minute. I wouldn't give it too much more thought right now. We should get some rest.
It wasn't my patient.
Who? What are you talking about?
How long ago was Lisa Horowitz released?
Why is that important?
8 years?
8 years.
What was her friend's name? The one who committed suicide.
Veronica Kerrigan.
Là, c'est en train de me retourner le cerveau, mais c'est incroyable par contre. Le fil de narration amitié. Afin d'atteindre son objectif ultime, le psychopathe va tout sacrifier, y compris son propre bonheur. Superbe. Et donc oui, donc le film Tu sais que c'est pas mal en vrai. Je payais la... Attendez. C'est qui? Attends, c'est qui?
There's nothing to fear. Let's wait together for the sun to show us the monsters not here.
They're gonna find me.
You scared me to death. How'd you get in?
I stole this from Mr. Fatbutt.
What if he notices it's missing?
He got really sleepy all of a sudden. He'll be in bed for a while.
If they catch you...
I wasn't about to leave you all alone on your last night here. Are we best friends, or what?
Oh, elle fait peur hein, quand même. Elle fait très très peur.
Besides, I've got a surprise for you. Come on, follow me.
But... I'm not sure if...
Are we best friends, or not?
Note, hein. Note, hein.
Besides, you're not a patient anymore. They can't touch you.
All right. But I have to finish writing my diary entry for today. It's my routine.
It's your routine. I'll wait for you.
Mais du coup, ça se trouve, elle a carrément vu en fait sa pote se suicider, ou ça se trouve, c'est elle qui l'a porté au suicide. Je emmener Lisa sur le toit, en apprendre plus sur la vie de Lisa. Ok.
We're the same age, aren't we?
You're 15 too, right? Why?
No reason.
Ok. On va lui faire peur, on va lui faire boue.
Are you almost done with that yet?
Yeah, just a minute.
Ok. Donc ça, c'est normalement le cadavre qu'on a retrouvé. Super. Et quand elle avait 15 ans, du coup. Elle va en faire quoi de la chaussure? Why not? Elle veut lui piquer après sa mort, c'est ça? Bah couloir, non, pas tout de suite, elle a pas fini. Elle fait du Rubik's Cube. Et là, hop, elle le fait en 2-2. Non, même pas. Sortez stylé. Elle arrive, elle fait tac-tac. Là, c'est bon. Non, y a rien dedans, c'est un Rubik's Cube classique. Finalement, elle le fait. Elle fait le Rubik's Cube en fait. Eh non, il manque une couleur. Presque. Waouh, elle a fait lui jeter dessus. Ça va, en vrai, elle a bien géré quand même. Ok.
They let you wear earrings that aren't clip-ons?
It's a reward. I haven't hurt myself in a long time.
Ok.
My grandma sends them to me. She's so sweet.
You're so lucky.
You know what? Take one.
No, I couldn't.
Are we best friends or what?
Ok. Laquelle a choisi? Oh my god. What the fuck? Ok.
So? You're so brave. I finished my entry. I'm gonna go pee and we
Hold on. I want you to have something of mine too.
Voilà.
It's my lucky pendant. Nothing bad can happen to you as long as it's around your neck.
But
Are we best friends or what?
Ok. Oh, coucou Dorby. Depuis
That looks
45 minutes.
so freaking cool on you.
it's beautiful.
Ça va emmener où cette histoire en fait?
Alright.
surtout
Do what you gotta do and I'll show you the surprise.
Oh, tremble not, my dearest one, because there's nothing to fear. Let's wait together for the sun to show us the monsters not here.
Waouh. On en a peut-être le psychiatrique et on le ressent là. Hein, légèrement. Est-ce qu'il y a autre chose à piquer, à regarder? Ah bah tiens, mon journal. Ok.
Starting tonight, you're my new best friend.
Ouh là 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 là.
Hey, don't look!
Whoops. Sorry.
Ah! Je voulais pas regarder, je voulais faire le Rubik's Cube. Ok.
Completely empty.
Ah ouais, mais du coup, j'ai... Je dois regarder déjà. La fenêtre, le sac. Le Rubik's Cube. Bah ouais. J'attends qu'elle ait fini sa touche, quoi. Ah, oula, j'avais pas vu. Allez. Excited. Wow.
That surprise? You sure you can't give it to me here?
Elle répond même pas.
Now I'm scared. What if you don't like it?
Of course I'm gonna like it. This is so exciting.
Wait for me here while I finish getting it ready, okay?
C'est quoi, c'est une corde? Ah, en plus, terminer la surprise, transformer Transformer Lisa en Véronica, transformer Véronica en Lisa, tuer Lisa. What the fuck?
This is the spot.
Donc ça c'est Faye en fait, non? Mais son nom Véronica. What the fuck? Pourquoi elle fait le tour en plus? Elle s'est dit moi je suis sûre elle sait faire quoi. D'accord. Donc super. Ah. Il y a un truc à faire.
At one point I considered electrocuting you, but I need you to be disfigured from falling face first into the ground. Face to the ground. How poetic.
Waouh. En tout cas, c'est super rassurant. Non, ça a remonté, ok. Je crois qu'il n'y a rien d'autre. J'ai fait le tour. Peut-être qu'on peut lui dire de venir. Ah non, pas encore. Regarde un autre truc que j'ai pas vu. Oh.
Not here. You'd only fall one story.
Super. Bah, en vrai, par là-bas, hein. Ah, ici.
Not here. You wouldn't fall far enough. If there's one thing I'm going to miss, it's climbing therapy. I know what I'm gonna do first thing when I get to New York.
D'accord. En vrai, elle a dit que là-bas, c'était bien. Elle met du temps quand même pour passer un gâteau, hein. Bon. Allez, on va l'appeler. Merci Dorby.
No?
Quoi? Mais elle doit faire quoi? Vous l'allumez?
Still missing a few things.
Bah il manque quoi? Ouh là 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 là. Elle a mis un sniffer dans quelque chose, non? C'est de la vodka? Oh, Zolan, comment vas-tu? Bienvenue sur le live. Ok. Je pense que c'est bon là.
No?
Yes. Ah non, c'est pas encore bon. Qu'est-ce qu'elle veut d'autre? Qu'est-ce qu'elle veut d'autre? Parce que là, l'électricité, on a dit que non. Là, il y a rien dedans. Là, on a déjà fouillé. Qu'est-ce qu'elle veut mettre de plus?
Still missing a few things.
Ah, il manque quoi? Là, on a fouillé. Ah, peut-être de l'autre carton? Peut-être, peut-être. Pas du tout. Il n'y a rien. Ah, il faut grimper, d'accord. Elle a prévu des trucs. Elle a caché quoi? Cachette. Le briquet, le petit zippo. Ok. Elle veut lui brûler la face ou quoi? Si, mais en vrai. En vrai, j'ai vraiment envie de savoir la fin, hein. Je vous jure. Ensuite, donc là c'est tout bon. Peut-être qu'il faut allumer le petit gâteau là. Ah non, même pas, on peut juste le zippo. Transformer Lisa en
Close your
Véronica
eyes
avec l'inversion.
and give me your hand.
Oh, non, lui donne pas ta main. No. No. It's a mistake. Ça m'a fait rire. It's a
Don't
mistake.
open your eyes yet.
En plus, Mistake est pas là, donc
Go ahead
j'ai
and
fait
sit
des blagues,
down.
mais.
Here,
Ouvre pas les yeux, avance un peu, assis-toi là,
on
par
the ground.
terre. Ok.
Mhm.
Bon, jusqu'ici ça va à peu près. Tu te dis, bon, ça va, elle est pas trop bizarre.
Ready. Open your eyes and make a wish.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Whoa.
Seriously, why did I meet you so late? When I already knew I was leaving.
Want to open up a little more?
What's that?
Consider it my way of saying thank you. For the best week of my life.
But, Veronica...
Come on. You're out of the loony bin tomorrow. It's your last chance to do crazy stuff.
I've never, ever tried it.
Ooh, are we playing Never Have I Ever? My turn to drink then. Never have I ever.
Un alcoolique. Était à New York, tenue du journal, jouait avec Rubik's Cube. Tiens, avec le Rubik's
Played
Cube.
with the Rubik's Cube.
Cheater! Guilty!
Well, you know.
Waouh, la vodka cul sec en plus comme ça là. Ugh.
This is disgusting!
You get used to it.
Yes, it's
Your
Christian. Je te confirme.
Never have I
And the pronunciation
ever
very, very bad.
kissed a boy.
What about a girl?
Veronica!
Well, either way, really.
D'accord.
Never have I ever.
Vécu chez ma mère, eu ma propre chambre. Regretté mes copines d'école. Tiens, allez hop, let's
Missed
go.
my friends from school.
Dang, I have. Ever since I first got here.
But you're gonna see them soon, right? I have to know everything about my best friend's friends.
But especially Faye. I miss Faye the most.
She must be pretty rad. And I love her name.
But it's my turn. Never have I ever made my own breakfast.
You haven't?
Back home, the maid did it. Here, who knows?
Well, I've never made my own breakfast either, so I don't drink. Never have I ever had a room to myself.
You haven't? But here...
Here doesn't count. This isn't real life.
Ugh. I had a really pretty room at my grandma's house.
And now you're gonna be living there again. Tell me everything about it.
So yeah, it's a really sick house. New York's so cool. My turn. Never have I ever...
Come here. I want you to feel the coolest thing you're ever gonna feel in your life.
I think I'm a little so cold.
Follow me.
I'm scared.
Take your shoes off. You'll grip onto the beam better.
But I'm scared.
What did we say?
That this was my last night to do crazy stuff.
Plus, not only am I your best friend, but also the best climber in this madhouse. Who would you be safer with?
But I'm a little drunk.
Give me your glasses. That way, you won't see so blurry. I'll be right behind you, holding on to you. Each step you take will be like flying over everything that ever hurt you.
Veronica? When I'm not here anymore, will we still be friends?
You'll always be a part of me.
Ça va commencer, elle va... Oh là là là, elle va l'envoyer la tête la première.
You were right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Flying.
Oh, bah tu vas voler, ouais. Oh my god.
Face to the ground. Look what you've done. I hate you.
What the fuck?
Oh, tremble not, my dearest one, because there is nothing to fear. Let's wait together for the sun to show us the monsters.
I have to talk to Ed. Wait, let me see if I'm following this. All of the girls on this list are random hookups or fans that may possibly have something against you, with reason?
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No way.
Oh, I was worried there. It's 3 pages long.
Those are the ones I remember. I've lost contact with a lot of the others or forgotten their names. The number on the left is my guess for how angry they are, if that helps. Doesn't help, does it? Anyway, there was something important you had to tell me?
I don't know what the best way to put this is, but... Don't ask why, but I need you to tell me about Veronica Kerrigan.
What? Why? No.
Ed, please. It's important.
What is this? Don't let a single day go by without Ed telling me about some childhood trauma.
Ed.
Even with what she did to me, tarnishing her memory isn't what I had planned. She was completely off her rocker, but she was a kid and the daughter of a good friend of mine. Well, at least at the time.
Trust me. Please.
Only since I owe you one.
Donc, maintenant, la Véronica, là. Qu'est-ce qu'elle voulait? Pourquoi? Mais du coup, elle a quand même pris le faux nom papa. Il arrive que certains sujets rattachent toutes leurs émotions positives à une figure paternelle. Cependant, la simple crainte de perdre ce point d'ancrage est susceptible de déstabiliser le sujet à tout jamais. Ok. Ok. C'est fait.
Sweetheart, what did the bread do to make you want to torture it like that?
I don't know. It's fun. Can we go to the movies?
Yeah, sure. If you take your medicine, we can go this weekend.
Dad.
What did the doctor say?
Ok.
That's better.
Can we go to the movies today?
Oh, right. Not today. I have to work.
You always have to work.
Sweetheart, I'm meeting Ed Miller at 5, so...
It's
Oh.
always Miller.
Did you like our vacation last summer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we wouldn't have gone to Paris or Rome if it hadn't been for Miller's book tour.
It's always that Miller guy.
And that's a good thing. If his second book goes like the first one did, I'll have a ton of time to spend with you. Besides, he's a great guy, and he really cares about you if you just give him a chance.
But it's just...
Sweetheart, I'm running late. I have to brush my teeth. We'll talk about this later.
C'est-à-dire que tout ça, c'est parti de là parce qu'elle passait pas du temps avec son papa. Allez, recrache. Qu'est-ce qu'elle va nous faire? Éloigner Miller de papa. Élaborer un plan d'action. Cacher le comprimé. Super. Il me semble. Ok.
No. What if something happened to Dad?
Ah oui, donc là vraiment on était sur un... Je vais faire un incendie et je vais brûler tout le monde. Ah, là elle réfléchit, overdose, homicide involontaire.
I have plenty of pills, but they know they were mine.
Oui mais attends, mais il a quel âge Ed à ce moment-là là? Attirer Miller dans la maison pendant que papa est parti.
I'm not gonna let them. Not the doctors, not Miller, not anybody. No one's turning me into a lame brain or stealing Dad from me.
Alors, je vais en mettre sur le chat.
What if Dad walks in and catches me?
D'accord. What the fuck?
Sweetheart? You in there?
Yes, Dad!
I think this door is stuck. Can you open it from your side?
I'm turning it, Dad, but nothing's happening.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
Can you, Dad?
No.
Il a l'air d'être très jeune.
Can't. You try again.
I was really scared, Dad.
Hey, come on. It wasn't that bad.
Ok.
I love you so much, Daddy.
I love you too, sweetheart.
On va venir que la vengeance commence par là.
Get cracking. I'm gonna be late for a meeting, and you're gonna be late for school.
Yeah, right. The bus comes in 45 minutes.
Okay, but don't get sidetracked, because then you'll miss it again. Don't stare at it like that. Be patient. 10 months till your birthday, and a promise is a promise. Who's Daddy's pretty little girl?
Veronica.
Be good, sweetie.
Sois sage, bien sûr, oui.
Of course. "45 minutes.
Photo de moi. Qu'est-ce que... Oula, Dorby, on est sur un t-shirt noir. Pour changer des couleurs. Et un jean. Bien classique.
You're the
Paul
only
Nain.
one who knows
Oula.
what really happened to Mary. Yeah, I know I barely talk to you anymore, but I've grown up.
Déjà, elle a volé une vie d'une personne. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait?
There we go.
Quoi? D'accord.
We are the same. If they touch us, we fry them. I'll save the photos there later.
Ok. Ah bah tiens, il y a un biscuit.
Everything was going just fine till Miller showed up. Daddy is mine, and everything will go back to being just fine.
Ah ouais, c'est une vengeance pour son papa. Il ne passait pas assez de temps avec elle. Non. Waouh, c'est tous les comprimés qu'il a pas pris. D'accord. Le nours doit être lourd à force, hein, je pense. D'accord. Non, on se maquille pas, non, on se maquille pas, ok. Appareil photo.
Maybe not. It has to look like he took the pictures.
Ça a l'air d'avoir photo prise par lui. Ah, bah trépied là. Ok.
Those were good times.
C'est quoi? C'est du verre? Là, ce que je comprends pas, c'est du coup, elle l'a fait venir, mais est-ce qu'il va vraiment venir? What the fuck? Ok.
Veronica! The bus!
I'm coming, Reginald!
Bah non, du coup là c'est Véronica.
To miss it again.
School's going to go by so slowly today.
Là, elle a pas pris le nom de Lisa. Donc c'était avant. Bah non, du coup c'est après.
Hi, Ed. Where's my dad?
I was just going to ask you the same thing.
Oh. Then I guess I have to be nice to people at our house.
Be the host.
Yeah. You writers are so cool, knowing all those complicated
Well,
words.
you know, we're not that cool.
Oh my god.
Should I tell Reginald to bring you something to drink?
That's okay. I'm alright.
Oh man, I want to be a good host.
Oh. Well. Yes. Whatever you want.
Okay, thanks.
Déjà, elle en veut à Ed. Mais il a pas fait de prison, il a rien fait dans les souvenirs qu'il a dit. Allez. Elle va écraser encore. Et toujours les comprimés. Voilà, écrase, écrase. Super chouette. Elle va être bonne la citronnade. Waouh. Je me demande juste comment ça va finir.
In case you want more.
Wow. You're the perfect host.
Well, it's hot as Hades. Even worse in this uniform. I'm gonna get changed.
Have you heard from your dad?
No.
Il a bu.
Where the hell are you, Robert?
Cool. It'll be our little secret. I won't tell a single soul.
Huh? Oh, Robert. Finally.
Dad!
I didn't think you'd be here so early.
But you told me...
What are you two up to? What's your little secret?
Secret?
Veronica?
Ed got here a little early because he wanted some pictures of me in my school uniform for something in his book. And he just took them on his phone, and they turned out super, super cool. You want to see them, Daddy?
That was the end of a beautiful friendship. Robert threatened to report me to the police, but I did it myself. They arrested me, obviously. But when they inspected my phone, the picture's metadata indicated that the photos had been taken with another device. Plus, the time didn't match Veronica's testimony either. They found the same drugs in my blood as the ones present in Veronica's meds, as well as all the pills she hadn't taken still in her room. Robert apologized, but we decided not to continue working together. We grew apart. Not long after that, Robert checked Veronica into a mental hospital. When I heard about her death, I called Robert in case, I don't know. He thanked me. We hung up and haven't spoken since. And that's it. I have no idea how Robert's been these last few years.
I do. He came to me shortly after Veronica's funeral. He needed help and told me his story. Veronica was 2 years old when Robert adopted her. I never looked into her previous life, nor her biological family story. But I have a friend who might...
Doctor, are you going to tell me what on earth Veronica has to do with any of this?
Veronica did not die in the psychiatric hospital. She died 2 weeks ago.
What?
Veronica is Faye.
What the fuck? Vraiment, qui a pensé à cette histoire? Vraiment. Je pense que c'est même pas encore la fin. Je sais pas en combien d'heures... Il est en panique, il est en panique.
As a kid, I'd pretend I was a pirate and unearth buried treasures. As a kid, I'd play spy games and discover classified information. As a kid, I made up a character I could talk to. As an adult, I buried my childhood. As an adult, I covered up my childhood. As an adult, the character I created took my place and never let me speak. My father succumbed to alcohol. My father got lost in obsession. My father lost sight of the world. My father became a stranger. My father was a reason my mother was unhappy. My mother couldn't put up with him anymore and searched. My mother's only way of coping was to search outside the home. My mother didn't deserve to be treated the way she was at home, so my sister Jenny was a product of that search. My sister Jenny wasn't supposed to be born into my family. My sister Jenny was the only thing that... My father reacted in the worst possible way. My father caused an accident that killed. My father deliberately killed my mother and alcohol led my father to cause an accident. Obsession caused my father to react. My mother and my sister died at the Brody Canyon. My mother and my sister were murdered at the Brody Canyon. My father wanted to liberate himself jumping off of that same... My father didn't have the spine to own up to what he'd done and jumped off of that same... Remorse led my father to jump off of that same... As a kid, I'd pretend I was a pirate and unearth buried treasures. As an adult, I buried my childhood. My father got lost in obsession. My mother didn't deserve to be treated the way she was at home, so... My sister Jenny was a product of that search. My father caused an accident that killed. Remorse led my father to jump off of that same... My Aunt Claire buried my childhood. I'd forgotten how I felt. For 27 years, I haven't known who I was. 27 years of writing to hide myself, only to turn into somebody I'm not, drowning in sarcasm and lies. It's over.
Confronter le passé. Oui, je suis encore vivant, oui. Il se touche le visage comme si... Non, t'es vivant. Se préparer, s'habiller pour sortir, se raser. Mais c'est un nouvel homme qui va arriver, dis donc. Allez hop. Let's go. Ok, enfin il laisse quand même la barbe. Je pensais que pour moi c'était rasé. Ok. J'espère que t'as lavé les poils qui sont sur le lavabo. Oh, s'habiller là, ok. C'est un t-shirt...
I'm not ready to ride a motorcycle yet.
Yeah.
What did you say your name was?
My name is Ed.
Thanks, Ed. I'm Faye. If you could bring me some ice.
How did she do it?
C'est quand même trouver Ginny de base. Du coup, on s'en va direct ou pas là? Non, on s'en va pas. Interro surprise, 6, 8 x 6, Red, je t'écoute. 48. Parce que 8 x 5, du coup 40, c'est du coup 48. C'est bon, tu restes, triple one? Bon, je l'ai fait par déduction de la table de 5, mais c'est pas grave. Mon cerveau, ça a été plus rapide.
Mom, did you see that? I drank a glass of water this big in one gulp.
40. Non, 48. Bref, est-ce qu'il y a des trucs à regarder ici? Bravo à toi, merci. Je dis bonne révision, tu vois, parce que je savais qu'il y avait un interro surprise. Après, je savais pas à quelle heure t'allais arriver, tu vois. Non, on peut toujours pas sortir. Je veux sortir de cette maison, en fait. Mais apparemment, on ne veut pas que je sorte de cette maison. Ah.
Hi! Guess who's calling? The thing is, I'd like to see you again. Oh, and I think I lost an earring. If you find it, can you give me a call?
Oh! Ah, RT qui confirme ce que tu dis en plus, Loan.
Maybe. We'll see.
Ok. Je veux m'en aller. Enfin, je tiens à dire qu'il n'y a plus de chat là. Je tiens à faire cette remarque. Peut-être qu'il a pris après. I don't know. Non, je peux toujours pas sortir. Non, je peux toujours pas sortir. Alors, j'ai vu que tu m'avais envoyé. Mais je n'ai pas regardé tout de suite. Là-dessus, je n'ai pas regardé. Pourtant, j'y étais, hein. J'ai été sur ton Discord, j'étais sur le lien. Mais j'ai dû faire un truc à côté et voilà. I'm sorry. Mais je le ferai après. Promis. Alors, je viens confronter la rêve d'hier, oui, je l'ai avec le cagoule, etc. Et du coup, maintenant, je vois à peu près ce que c'est. Mais alors, par contre, je l'avais jamais vu.
A pleasure meeting you, Ed. I'm Dr. Lois.
Doctor in what exactly? Doctor? You got 1 hour. One. Pathetic.
Est-ce que t'as passé une bonne journée? Mais merci du coup aussi. Je sais plus qui a le temps encore dessus. Voilà, y a rien, ok. Je suis heureuse sur live donc c'est bon. J'ai une petite déconnexion. Bah là sur le canapé y a rien. Je pense avoir fait le tour. Je pense, hein. J'ai pas le souvenir que dans son passé, il allait là. Il y a le sac, il y a un sac rose. Ah, boîte.
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's not your fault, sweetie. It's just that when Daddy's sad, he gets upset. You're never going to get sad or upset like that. Promise me.
I promise.
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed. Where do you think you're going? I asked you a question, Eddie. Where do you think you're going? You think going out there and facing the world will make you someone? The hell it will. I know you, kid. You're a piece of junk like me. You're useless. You don't know how to love without hurting people. You ruined everything. 'Cause you don't really
care about anything but yourself and your pain.
You become weak.
I'm not going to let you go around hurting people like I did. Just end your miserable life.
Ed, honey, you finally went outside. Come and give your aunt a kiss. I knew we could do it together, just like we did last time.
The victory isn't ours. It's Dr. Lomas's.
Eddie, honey, we've already talked about that. Maybe you should lie down for a little bit.
I'm fine. I don't need to lie down. It's just I'd like to talk about...
Did you have breakfast? Do you want a little juice and some toast?
Why have we never talked about everything that happened? What Dad did?
Eddie, what have I always told you? Some things are better left unsaid. Or do you want some bacon and eggs instead?
When Mom and Dad died and you took me with you to San Bernardino, I remember night after night of you telling me how much Mom and Dad loved each other. How both of them watched over me from the stars with Jenny, happy to see me happy, because I had to be happy. I understand why you did it, but those buried memories slowly ate away at me from the inside.
I'm tired. I'm going to lie down for a bit.
Aunt Claire.
There are eggs in the fridge and enough oranges. After the nap, I'll make some 3-bean chili. We ate some not too long ago, but it's your favorite, so I guess...
Aunt Claire. Please, Aunt Claire.
I don't know what happened to your dad. I don't, or why he changed like that. It happened so fast, over the course of a few months. 2 years before the end. No reason or explanation. Your mother and I, we tried everything. We talked to him. We asked him. We begged him. We supported him. We got him help. But in the end, we lost him. All your mom had left was you. The possibility that you could still be happy in spite of it all. And when we lost her, I did my best. I'd better lie down for a little bit.
Ok. En vrai, on va la laisser tranquille.
Yeah, I'd better not bother her for now.
Vu les révélations qu'elle est en train de nous dire et que, bah, en fait, elle sait elle-même qu'elle a décidé de nous cacher la vérité, en fait. Oh, ok, l'échiquier était là. Oui, mais tu vas pas jouer tout seul, mon petit.
Night to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
Boy, don't you remember anything I taught you when you were little, huh?
Why do I always forget about castling?
You always defend by attacking, okay? The trick is, always have a safe place for your most valuable pieces.
No fun if there's no risk involved.
No game if there are no pieces. What's wrong? Aren't you gonna move?
You're a wise old man, Samuel Franklin. Your chess and fishing advice is never really about chess and fishing, is it?
I'm just an uneducated old farmer boy. Stop reading into everything. The one using all the pretty words here is you.
Not true. We're more alike than you think.
You wish.
By the way, I know it's not your birthday or anything, but I saw this the other day in the window at the antique store on East Main, and I thought, well, Frankie Lane, chess, so, I don't know. It's a valuable piece, so you know. Keep it in a safe place.
Know what? In the early 80s, I was convinced that the Russians were going to fry us all with a nuclear bomb. So I built a bomb shelter under the ranch. I built it myself, with no help from anybody.
Sam, you're even crazier than I thought.
Anyway, it can house up to 7 people. Has running water, its own energy supply. No one knows it exists. Not even my nephew Adam. Just Esther. And me.
Why are you telling me about it?
Look at us.
Look at us what?
Neither one of us has... I mean... We're both missing... We're family.
About that. I met, no.
Know what?
How long have you known?
Since Esther saw you leaving the mall. She saw the diapers. In the trunk of your car, too. I've been holding her back a whole week. So she wouldn't come drill you with questions.
Well... I met a girl a while ago and, no. The baby is... I don't know where to start.
No rush. Whenever you've got it figured out. As long as you know that if the Russians go crazy again, the girl, the baby, and you are all invited to live in the bunker. Anyway, boy, your turn. Are you gonna make a move or what?
Enfant. Quand elle détestait son enfant d'ailleurs. Hein. Si c'était son enfant. Et oui, je vous réponds en chat pour même avoir la suite de l'histoire sans
Thanks, Robert, for coming right away.
It's no problem. I got the first flight available. Anything you need, sweetie.
Robert,
Super.
this is Sheriff Nick Reyes from Cerro Lake.
Pleasure.
Please.
So, why the urgency? Is this about Ed? Has he gotten worse?
Robert, this might seem a little odd, but do you remember if Veronica had an unusual scar?
What? I don't know. Why would you ask that, sweetie?
Mr. Carrigan, we're asking about a very particular scar. On the right glute.
Barking too much.
Honey, you can't just barge into the Cerny's yard without permission. And you certainly cannot take Skippy.
But he was hot.
He's a puppy, honey. He doesn't know how to swim. And that pool is really deep. Dear God. If I hadn't been there.
Miss Cerny said I was crazy.
You're not crazy, honey. She was just upset and said some things she shouldn't have. That's all.
But she won't let me play with Skippy anymore. She's a stupid old fart.
Sweetie, they were only scared, that's all. They thought you wanted to hurt the puppy.
But I...
Just put yourself in their shoes for a moment. Imagine if someone took you to the park without your dad's permission when he wasn't around. And let's just say that, God forbid, you fell off the slide and hurt yourself. Wouldn't your daddy tell that person that they couldn't take you to the park anymore?
You can't tell Daddy. I don't want you to.
I can't lie to your dad. Plus, we should always tell the truth.
Daddy pays you to do what I say, and I demand you to not tell him.
Actually, your daddy pays me to take care of you, honey. Okay, here's the plan. I'll put the dirty towels in the wash while you think about what you'd like to eat. Then I'll fix it up for you in a jiffy. What do you say? And let's just say that, God forbid, you fell off the slide and hurt yourself. Wouldn't your daddy tell that person that they couldn't take you to the park anymore?
It wouldn't hurt me that bad, and how would I blame her? Yes, a nice big cut would do, but it'd be hard to blame her for it. I could cut myself with a broken glass, but she'd have to be the one to break it.
Putain, ah mais là j'étais en... Non mais il faut que je négocie des trucs là à Dorby. Mauvaise réponse, mademoiselle. Il n'y a pas de bonne ou de mauvaise réponse. En fait, Triple One, GTA, je pense que j'irai mettre les pieds dessus, mais si ça fait plus d'un an, je crois, même un an et demi que je suis pas allée, c'est que vraiment, voilà. Tu veux que j'y fasse quoi? Si, en vrai, je peux faire vroom vroom. C'est intéressant de faire vroom vroom.
Gee, why do they always set
Ça se
everything up for
discute.
the grown-ups?
Ça se discute, Triple One. Ça se discute. Oh, elle est une femme forte. Bouh. Dorby là de ouf. Pour aiguiser un truc, donc là j'étais à fond là. Elle va bientôt spawn, bon c'est pas grave. Attendez, c'est pas fini mon organisation.
So, Veronica, what would you like to eat?
I want a PBJ and a juicy red in my fruity glass.
Oh, a PBJ and a juicy red in the fruity glass. Everything tastes better in that fruity glass, doesn't it? Oh, what a klutz. I'm sorry, honey. Let me get the broom. Don't you move a finger until I clean this all up, okay?
Une réponse était réponse D avec plaisir Triple One pour faire plaisir à ma communauté, mais tout n'est pas perdu. Vous ferez la prochaine fois. Mais ouais, on verra. Déjà, je l'ai même pas réinstallé sur la PS5 déjà. Tu te rends compte ou pas de la chose? Ça doit faire un an. Ça fait déjà un an que je viens de réaliser. Bon. Moi, je veux les petits enfants là. Allez, je veux la forme. Donc là, on ne peut pas rouvrir la porte, bien évidemment. La poubelle. Qu'est-ce qu'elle va faire à la poubelle? Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? Le verre, ok. Ouais. Elle va nous faire quoi encore?
Mary, what's up? How's my little girl?
She's fine, thank God. But I need to talk to you about something a bit, well, a bit sensitive.
Ah.
Daddy, will it leave a scar?
Did you know that most brave little girls have scars? Now you'll have one too.
J'ai fait un sondage en 2 de Red Girl, elle m'adore. C'est pour ce qu'a mis Dandy. V comme Veronica.
V for Veronica.
Super. V comme Veronica et V surtout comme tu vas.
Daddy?
Je sais pas ce que tu peux nous faire.
Is Mary crazy?
No. It's just... Don't you worry about it, honey. We'll find a better babysitter. No one will ever scold you again without a good reason.
I love you so much, Daddy.
Where did you build it, Samuel? I still can't believe you built a bunker on the ranch.
Neither can I.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
There's so much to keep in mind. For example, it has to be close enough to the house so that you can get to it quick before the bomb goes off. But it can't be right underneath the house, because that's the first place they'll look.
Knowing you, nothing in that bunker was left to chance.
Eddie, honey, you sure love that swing. Come on. Now you sit up straight, and I'll bring out some of my apple pie and your favorite juice.
Juicy Blue?
Woman, you're spoiling that boy rotten with all that junk he sees on TV.
J'ai plus de 3DS. Ah. Ouais, mais du coup, c'est une jaquette. Surtout que j'en ai des vinyles. Et ils sont pas poussiéreux. Ils sont moins poussiéreux que GTA. C'est pour ça que j'ai pas eu
Woman, you're spoiling that boy rotten with all that junk he sees on TV. Ed, tomorrow you and I are going fishing.
But I don't want to kill little fishies.
Did you hear the boy? He doesn't want to kill.
Samuel, let him be. Here you go. Your Juicy Blue, honey.
Someday, you'll be a real man, and we'll go fishing together. Come on, finish up that junk. I want to see if you can at least beat me at chess.
Et ils sont moins poussiéreux que GTA. Non, en vrai, il est bien rangé dans ma collection. Voilà. Et voilà, c'est tout. Ah bah, on m'appelle, carrément.
then off to the shower with you, or your mom won't let you come over. When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who is the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows no fright. One more time.
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who is the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows no fright. One more time.
No. Captain Roberts needs to head to the sink. So much swashbuckling is making him
Je suis. Il a failli sauter ou quoi, en fait? Il revit tout son passé. Bichette.
You miss them too, don't you, old pal?
Et non, je ne parle pas seule. Ah, attendez, faut que j'écoute encore un truc.
You've got fresh water, you're nice and clean. Who's taking care of you? Hmm?
I think those blueprints are still somewhere in the barn.
Peut-être, peut-être pas. Dorbi. Il y a plus de monde, je pense, sur Twitch en vrai. Ça dépend. Ça dépend quel jeu surtout. À mon avis.
Anybody there? Sheriff?
Qu'est-ce que je vais regarder? Je sais qu'en une semaine, je crois, j'ai déjà affilié ou un truc comme ça. Un marteau. Franchement, je prends le couteau. Hein. Ah, les vertus. Peut-être Adam nous attend. Je vais voir si j'en suis pas loin de la fin.
Give me a reason.
Hey, come on. Chill.
Robert.
She was 2 years old when I adopted her. I always thought I'd be compensated somehow for not seeing her birth. And yet, I've seen her die twice.
Mr. Garrigan, I beg you.
You don't know what it's like to lose your daughter, Sheriff.
Sheriff Reyes knows what it's like to lose a daughter. In fact, he relived the experience not too long ago.
Sorry. I can't, Julia. I just can't. This whole time, she was alive? Not a single call in 8 years. It can't be her.
Robert.
No. Why would she call me? She hated me ever since I had her committed. How did she die? What was she doing all these years?
Bon, elle a vrillé. Elle a tout simplement vrillé. No. Les cyniques gérer. Répondre.
Robert. Her mental health deteriorated, and I don't think she was happy. She spent all these years planning her revenge on Ed, and she had no qualms about removing anyone who got in her way. She wanted to drive him crazy, but her plan failed. As for how it all ended, we're still not sure why, but she fell off the Brody Canyon Bridge and...
Due to the extreme height, and the fact that it took us a while to find her body, her face might...
No.
Perhaps the scar we mentioned might be more helpful when it comes to identifying her. That's really all we need.
Why? 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 If you care about those fingers you write with, you better start explaining why. Why? Please. Why did you kill my uncle?
Lui.
Adam, your uncle was my friend. I didn't kill him. Faye, Veronica did.
Bullshit. Veronica, Faye. Who pulled the trigger doesn't really matter. You're an accomplice in his death.
An accomplice? Adam!
You always wanted to get rid of me, as a kid and as a grown-up. You took them away from me. You stole their love, fishing, chess, the shared afternoons. You took them away from me, and you still weren't satisfied. You wanted the ranch, but I was going to inherit it, wasn't I? You wanted to threaten him to change his will, but never had the balls to. Because you've never had the balls to do anything. Your little friend did the dirty work for you, and it all got out of hand. She killed my uncle, and you killed her for screwing up, out of rage, to tie up any loose ends.
Adam, that's insane.
I'm done. Did you kill my uncle?
Adam, I didn't.
I don't care who pulled the trigger. Did you kill my uncle?
I know where you're...
Did you kill my uncle?
No! I had nothing to do with his death. Nothing!
You just won't give up, will you? All right. You better tell me what I want to know before I lose it. 3...
This is not who you are, Adam Franklin. You're a good man, but if you do this...
Don't you dare talk to me about good men.
Please, I beg you, don't cut my finger, Adam. Please.
I'm about to lose it.
Your aunt is alive, and I know where she is.
What?
She's in the ranch bunker.
There's no bunker on the ranch.
The blueprints are downstairs. I know where the entrance is.
You asked.
Ah!
There's a bunker? You prove it.
C'est un câble.
According to the blueprints, it should be here. We should hear the sound of metal.
Ok. Bam! Je rigole.
It's right here. There's no doubt about it.
Visitor?
Did you know that most brave little girls have scars? And now you'll have one too. And you know what else? It'll be shaped like a V.
V for Veronica?
Thank you, Mr. Kerrigan. Adam, finally. Where were you? What? With Miller? Please tell me you didn't... What tractor? Come again? That has to weigh a ton. How did you plan to... We got the key. I'm on my way. I need to go to the Franklin Ranch. Let's catch up later.
Sheriff, can I stay a little longer with my daughter?
Mr. Kerrigan. Perhaps... Would you like to meet your granddaughter?
Au début du jeu, j'ai été intriguée par le tracteur rouge. Comme quoi une intuition était là, quoi. Et il y a bien un bunker.
Honey Esther? Can you hear me?
Monty? We're going to get you out of there.
Honey,
Esther, are you okay? It's me, honey. I'm Adam, your nephew.
On va prendre un coup de couteau, hein.
Stay away, monster!
It's okay. Put the knife down.
Stay away!
Ok. Fonce, mais il arrête de donner des ordres comme ça, l'autre là? Oh, mais incroyable! Après, elle a quand même notre bébé, tu vois. Allez, cours, 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 mon petit Forrest. Ok. Qu'est-ce que ça fait? Pourquoi elle tape dans le vide?
Esther, look at me. It's Eddie Miller. It's Eddie.
You killed Samuel!
Hein? Comment ça j'ai tué? Vous faites erreur sur la personne, madame.
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Stay away from her, you monster!
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows not right.
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows not right. Eddie! Eddie!
Give me your hand. Esther, give me your hand.
Fin. Mais elle était par contre emprisonnée combien de temps dans le bunker? J'espère qu'il y a quand même eu à manger, à boire dedans, parce que bon, le bébé, c'est bien mignon, mais... Combien de temps il est resté aussi, tu vois?
Oh, my dear boy. What did I do to you?
It'll heal fast. Don't worry.
The ambulance is on its way. They'll have to run some tests and...
We had all kinds of things. Food and water. You know Sam.
Mrs. Franklin, if you could, you know, when you're feeling a little better, maybe you could tell us what happened?
I told Sam that it was too late to cross the woods. That he should take the car instead. But he insisted on walking to your house.
Je n'ai jamais rencontré d'esprit plus troublé que celle du sujet de vie. À ce jour, je me demande encore s'il a jamais eu la moindre chance de trouver le bonheur. Super.
He said he wanted to remind you about your fishing plans. But I know that he just wanted to have a beer with you. I was surprised when he came back so soon. He wasn't himself. I said, Sam, what's wrong? What did you see?
Let's do this tonight. Same time. You better not be late.
Well played, kitty. I told Sam to call the police right away, but you know how stubborn he was. He said he'd tell you the next day when you went fishing. He didn't think much about it. He said a lot of youngsters did target practice in the woods and that she was probably shooting at squirrels. We didn't sleep well that night. Got up earlier than usual, just before dawn. While we were having breakfast, we heard a car. We thought that was odd.
Chat ici.
But that wasn't the case.
Sam! Oh my God!
She made me cover him with a blanket, and then she dragged me away from him. She locked me up with the baby in the bunker and said she'd be back in a few hours. Sam had installed a phone down there. I tried to call the police, but I no longer knew what time it was, so I braced myself for her return.
Vraiment proche de la fin là. Donc là, enterrement.
How am I going to live without him, madam? What will I do?
Well, you could get ready for dinner. Otherwise, Jenny will be asleep when her grandma gets there.
Oh, I forgot about Eddie's apple pie. I hope I didn't burn it.
Jenny, sweetheart, tell your daddy to stop writing and come play with us. He's ignoring Grandpa.
Huh?
If you keep that up, you'll finish writing that novel in record time.
Maybe. Does 10 years sound record-breaking to you?
Est-ce que ce serait la fin? Je pense. Ou est-ce qu'ils finissent ensemble les deux? Ou ils sont simplement amis? Non, du tout, Triple One. Le bébé s'appelle Jenny.
What's on your mind?
This morning, I finally got a call from my acquaintance at the state adoption agency. It seems like the agency that Robert hired for Veronica's adoption hid relevant information about her biological family.
What?
They molested her. They broke her. I don't even want to think about it.
Bastards. Does that explain everything? Why she was a psychopath?
It's possible. Many victims of abuse become abusers themselves. Veronica's trauma ran so deep that not even Robert's love could save her. Perhaps if she had received help as a child, none of this would have happened.
I suppose we are all broken in one way or another. We don't all become Veronica, but we're not saints either.
I thought you didn't want to interfere with my job.
Hey, who's been interfering with mine for the past week? When are you leaving?
This afternoon.
When I'm done with all the paperwork, if you're not busy, I know there's someone waiting for you in L.A. But Cerro Lake is beautiful this time of year, and,
There is someone. but I've given him far too many opportunities. And none to Cerro Lake. We could go back to Mama Louise.
There are so many things I haven't tried yet.
Un petit peu d'amour, ça marche. Et c'est bien la fin. Ah ouais, comment elle est morte, elle, au final? Ah bah, c'est le chat?
Meow.
Please, don't touch her. She's just a baby. Don't touch her.
She's my damn daughter.
Can you point where he touched you on the doll?
We found you a new daddy. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I love you too, sweetie. To the moon and back.
You're not crazy, honey.
Will we still be friends when I'm gone?
She's your daughter, Ed.
Shut up.
On pas de ça. Mais c'est vrai que le chat, j'ai lui donné une grande importance. Et les chats sont sadiques. Ah, je vous jure. Bah attendez, on va faire place à ce que j'aime bien faire. Donc, c'est tac. Alors, on va mettre le chat. Je crois que c'est là. Et là, normalement, si tout se passe bien, le chat apparaîtra ici. 1, 2, 3, 4. J'arriverai à dire ma phrase. Donc là, je vous laisse me dire votre avis sur le chat. On va faire un test si quelqu'un veut bien. N'importe quoi, un coucou, un salut, un... Allez, voilà, je peux te dire une chose, c'est bon, ça fonctionne. Tu vois, le salut, ça a fonctionné aussi. Bon, sur cette musique intense de ce jeu, qu'est-ce que vous en avez pensé? Dites-moi tout, voilà. Pour faire un don anticonstitutionnellement, super. Le jeu est bien, on est pris dans le récit. J'espère qu'on est pris dans la musique aussi derrière. Je sais pas s'il y a des droits d'auteur sur cette musique. Je sais pas du tout. Je suis en train de faire ça, mais je ne sais pas. Peut-être que je vais attendre, non, que ça se finisse au cas où, non. Ou sinon je fais une pause. Ah bah voilà. Merci beaucoup Darby. Petit cœur. Donc je sais qu'Erti a dit le jeu est bien, on est pris dans le récit. C'est vrai, en tout cas moi j'étais pris dedans. Surtout en fait c'est aux derniers instants. Et le chat, j'ai dû sentir le chat, je sais pas, à chaque fois je m'inquiétais pour lui, finalement j'ai peut-être bien fait de m'inquiéter pour lui. Enfin, pas vraiment du coup parce que c'était vraiment un chat puissant. Le jeu est cool, mais j'aurais jamais joué à ça. Oui, si t'aurais pas regardé mon live, en fait, tu n'aurais pas pensé forcément à passer ton temps dessus. Ok, je comprends. I love you. On est bilingue en plus ici. Voilà pourquoi j'aime pas les chats. Ils sont super intelligents les chats, d'accord? En même temps, elle a cherché. Elle voulait le tuer dès le début. Donc, je vais créer une playlist, je pense, aussi pour le live. Pour le let's play. Bien fait. Je pense que c'est pour le chat, non? Perso, j'aime pas les jeux comme ça, je suis venue juste pour toi. C'est beau, merci beaucoup. Et c'est pour ça que si j'aime bien Enfin, du coup, je vous aime bien, je vous apprécie. C'est parce que vous venez malgré que ce soit pas forcément des jeux qui vous intéressent. Voilà. Parce que bon, je sais que GTA était une grande source de live, de vidéos, mais j'aime bien diversifier, quoi. J'adore. J'attends que le générique passe parce qu'en fait je peux pas le passer. J'aurais bien voulu faire plus vite mais... C'est faux ça. On vient pour toi. C'est beau, c'est beau, c'est beau. Merci beaucoup. Et voilà, ce fut la fin du jeu, ça y est, officiel, elle est finie. Je vais regarder pour peut-être le platine, je vais voir. En tout cas, merci d'avoir suivi ce let's play et d'avoir suivi le live. Et ton avis, toi merci Dorby. Et ton avis, donc mon avis à moi, en fait j'ai beaucoup aimé la ligne éditoriale finalement du jeu. La narration, elle est bonne. Après, c'est vrai qu'il faut aussi faire aussi au niveau des graphismes. C'est vraiment en dessin et c'est vrai qu'ils sont pas très très beaux. Hein. On n'a pas trop confiance en eux. Bon après, surtout en elle finalement. Et le fait un jeu avec un nom plus court la prochaine fois. Merci. Je sais pas faire ça. Et surtout le fait en fait de pouvoir se dire attends, il s'est passé ça, mais en fait, c'est pas la vraie histoire parce que c'est pas ses souvenirs, mais en fait, ses souvenirs, c'est parce qu'il a été drogué, donc il s'en souvient pas. Enfin, je sais pas, en fait, on apprend tellement de choses à chaque fois. On se dit, ah, ou c'est peut-être ça, mais en fait, non. Et j'adore ce principe-là. C'est un trailer, c'est fait pour. Voilà, c'est le principe. Et surtout, je m'attendais pas qu'il ait vraiment changé. Bon, bref, voilà. Incroyable. Je sais que je lui mettrai quand même une bonne note. En tout cas, pour les personnes qui aiment les jeux narratifs, let's go. Voilà, let's go, c'est tout. Et voilà, bah moi j'en ai fini du coup pour Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. On va voir ce que je vous fais en live. Je sais que j'ai encore un jeu narratif à faire. Merci. Une femme comme toi, ma belle, bah on vient juste pour toi seule, surtout aussi gentille, belle, attentionnée, qui rigole un beau sourire, une crinière de lichonne, super. Merci beaucoup Dorby. En tout cas, je sais qu'il y a encore un jeu narratif que j'ai à faire, Vampire, mais il y a un peu d'action normalement. Et peut-être qu'il y aura un jeu que... Peut-être, on verra, peut-être qu'il y aura un GTA. Peut-être. Bah allez. En tout cas, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Je vais vous l'écrire dans le chat, que je retourne juste sur le chat, justement. Je retourne dessus. Hop. Une bonne soirée à tous. Il y aura mon attention. Voilà, la bonne soirée de Red Girl. On cache. Ah, voilà, bref. Épuisant. Non, en vrai, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Peut-être du GTA, peut-être Triple One, on verra. Mais il faut que je me motive à être dessus. Déjà, faut que je le télécharge. C'est une première étape qui pourra mettre du temps. Beaucoup de temps. Pas à cause de la connexion, hein, juste à cause de moi. Bon, en tout cas, le jeu est terminé. J'espère que ça vous aura plu. Et puis, on se dit à la prochaine, tout simplement. Bonne soirée.